What's going on, boys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we have an absolute banger of an episode on the Brazilian PSG man, or soon to be Real Madrid or Barcelona. We don't know where he's going. Neymar. This guy's an absolute beast in every FIFA I've ever played. I remember when he was at Santos at 8, he was like 84 rated. Still one of my favourite cards of the game. I love this guy every year just because I'm a skiller and I love to use skills. And this guy's probably one of the best at doing it in real life and in FIFA. And his close control is second to none. But before we get into today's episode, I'm going to shout out a few legends on the screen who voted for like who they want as their attacker, who they would love to use as an attacker from the team of the year on the screen just there. And what we're going to do is I ain't going to be able to do another one of these shoutouts for the next video because I'll be away this week. So I've got this video and then another one coming out on the team in the group stage, Mbappe. And then I'll be able to go back to normal with my schedule, basically. Make sure to subscribe if you're new around here. You like the video and you comment down below. For example, who's your favourite player on FIFA this year? Let me hear what you want to say. Let me hear. And do you guys think that the Prime Icons will be out this Friday? Because I'm not too sure. There's a bit of a word going around that they might be, but it'd be awesome if there is because we can get some awesome reviews going in. But yeah, like I said, today we're here for one thing and one thing only, and that is to review the PSG man, Neymar. Absolute beast, man. I really love this card. I'm not going to lie to you guys. And as you can see, I got him as a concept player. That is because I've been grinding to like pre-record videos, so I've had to buy him, play with him, review him, then sell him on and make my next team. So I can I've already done the gameplay for my next team, so I'm kind of like catching up with like the reviewing bit. But let's just, as you can see on his card there, 92 pace, 96 dribbling, 86 shot power, 86 shot, 88 passing, 5-star skill, 5-star weak foot, high medium work rates, which is fantastic. Obviously 5-star skill, 5-star weak foot, it doesn't get better than that. This guy's an absolute beast. When you look at his stats in game, he's got some incredible stats, especially when it comes to his dribbling side with that 97 agility, 96 ball control, 97 dribbling, 94 composure, and obviously his shooting's got at 88 finishing, 88 attacking positioning, 84 long shots. You can always up his shooting as well if you want to. I recommend a Deadeye or a Marksman. The Marksman looks really good on him. 94 acceleration, 89 sprint speed, which obviously goes up depending on what chem style you use, but his card looks absolutely phenomenal. I'm not going to lie to you guys, the card design on that Team of the Year nominee card looks really good, and his dynamic pick on that card is really cool as well. I really did enjoy this card. Probably one of the best cards I've used this year, but is he worth 1.2-ish, 1.3-ish? So is he actually worth that? It's not too much more than his normal card at this point in time, or what his normal card used to be, and it is going for quite a lot though. Is he worth that 1.3 million? I'm not too sure. We will find out after the gameplay, but there, as you can see, is the team that I built around him. It's a bit of a strange one. I wanted to use a few new players that I've never used. I did sub off Cavani, to be fair, straight away for that Haaland card I have on the bench, and sometimes John Barnes, depending on what kind of player I was playing. I did really like that, I don't know how you pronounce it, Gabamin card. He was really good. I got him on loan for 10 games. Obviously, I haven't completed him completely, but he is really, really good in that midfield. That Modric, I used the Team of the Year nominee. He was absolutely impeccable. I do not rate that right wing. I put him in there purely for chemistry. This Cornet guy, he's got the pace, and you'd think he'd have like a kind of meta card, but he really didn't. He didn't feel great in the game at all. But that is a team I had around him. That Eder Militao, I did manage to sell him for some profit. One of the best centre-backs, probably, if not the best centre-back in the game this year. And Mendy, obviously, you can't go wrong with. Kyle Walker on the other side, literally can't go wrong with. And that Blanc card, as you all know, I packed myself from the base icon packs. And he is one of the best midfielders I've used all the year as a CDM or a centre mid, depending on where you play him. He can go forward, he can score goals. But we're here for Neymar, and we're going to find out whether or not he's worth that 1.3 million today. Great stats in game, great stats on his face card. That 5-star skill, 5-star weak foot, you could do some nasty stuff with, score some great goals with. But make sure you subscribe if you're new around this before we get into this gameplay. You like the video, and I'm going to go through the gameplay now with some commentary over the top. And then at the end, I'll be back to tell you guys whether or not I believe he is worth that 1.3 million. So, let's get into the gameplay. Boom! Ladies and gentlemen, as we head into this first clip here, you can see Gabami giving it to Cavani. Cavani holding up the play, makes a mistake with the pass because this Cavani god is not great. Gives it into Neymar. Neymar holds up the ball with some great skill there to pull away from the defender and smashes that into the back of the net. This Neymar card so slick. Like, you literally have an inch of space and he will make you have so much more space by just doing a little bit of step over, pull away from the defender there. And as you can see, he's got the skills and the finishing to finish that ball there. And you can see here Kyle Walker working his way down the wing, smashes it into Neymar. Neymar with a few touches pulls away from the defender and smashes that in again, and that again into the near post. You'll love to see that. That was so good. Lovely jubbly. And you can see like he just moved so fluidly with the ball. Fluently. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm not good at this game. I can't speak English. 3 goals there. Lovely little hat trick for Neymar Jr. Love to see it. Anyway, moving to this next clip, you can see this is the ultimate destruction of a clip. Do you want to see a nutmeg on the flip flap? And that is Raphael Varane. Good night, sunshine. You might as well get your flipping transfer request in after that, mate. Look at that.
I had to show you so many angles because I just couldn't believe what I just seen. That's Rafael Varane getting nutmegged with a flip-flap. You are absolutely taking the mick there, Neymar. And he smashes that in the near post. No chance for that to stay and card there. As we move into this next clip, Blanc has played it out wide into this Neymar card. Neymar is making his way down the wing. Look at the speed on this geezer. You have no chance of catching him. And he pulls into this position, and you know he's going to finesse that into the back of the net because he is a real G. Now, there's a lot of speculation around this guy's future, but I know one thing for sure. This is one of the best wingers in the whole of FIFA this year. Absolutely phenomenal. He's one of the best wingers in FIFA every year, to be honest. Not many, and even in the cam, this guy could be absolutely insane. I played him at striker a few times as well when I used the Pele card, and he just can do everything. No matter where he is, he can do everything. And I don't really think that this version of the card really makes a difference to him, but I feel like as a player in general in this game, even his normal card, his base card, he is exceptional. One of the most suited to the meta. Brilliant pace, brilliant skill, good center of gravity. He's got fantastic shooting on him. He's got a bit of everything, and I feel like that you can't really go wrong with this Neymar card. And as you can see here, he's pulled away from the defender again. And how about this for a pass into Blanc? And Blanc is there to pile that into the top bins. No chance for that keeper on that one. No chance at all. As we move into the next clip, you're going to see... Oh, here we go. We're going to watch Blanc celebrate because he's got a beautiful head of hair, isn't he? Talking about beautiful head of hair, there is Cavani. Cavani, you must shampoo and conditioner every day, my sunshine. That looks beautiful. As we move into the next clip, you can see Virgil playing it into Walker. Walker working his way down the line, giving it into, I believe that is Modric. Modric playing it forward to Cornet. Cornet giving it to Modric. Modric giving it to Blanc. Blanc giving it to Neymar. Look at this. This is just beautiful gameplay. Look, sending him to the shop, and there's the finish. He literally just sent that defender to Tesco's to pick him up a meal deal for £3. And I just had to skip it because I felt sorry for him. Anyway, you can see here, Neymar picked up 4 goals in that game. Absolutely exquisite. If you could pick up the team of the group stage Mbappe and this version of Neymar at the left wing, that is probably one of the best partnerships you can get this year because they are both crazy good players. So you can see there 4 goals and an assist in a 6-1 win. Brilliant player. Cavani picking up the ball here, smashing it into Neymar. Neymar could not get to it, but Cavani gets up, heads it into him, and there he is to overhead kick that into the back of the net. This Neymar was phenomenal. Guys, I'm telling you, if you could try out Neymar this year, even his normal version, you will not be disappointed because he's one of the best wingers, one of the most overpowered wingers in the game. And I love this guy in real life when he's playing good, like when he's on his day, one of the best wingers in the world. Obviously, he had a few problems with I don't know, behind the scenes, but apart from that, this guy is world class. He could have lived up to get being Ballon d'Or winner and stuff like that if he didn't really mess around with his career. In my opinion, he should have stayed at Barcelona with Messi and Suarez. That was one of the best strike forces in the whole of Europe, but obviously he probably felt like he was getting outshined by the two of them, so he tried to move away, and he realised straight away that was a mistake. But anyway, as we are here, Haaland has given that into Neymar. Neymar's worked his way, and he fakes it, and he bangs that top bin for the goalkeeper. Not to save it, because the keeper has no chance when Neymar wants to score. I'm telling you. Look at that for a finish. Have some of that sunshine. Curving away right into the back of the net, top bins. As we move into this clip, probably another well-worked goal here as he gives it into Blanc. Blanc has got the ball, giving it into Neymar. Neymar's played a 1-2 there with Cavani. Neymar is through, and the keeper's going to come out, isn't he? And it doesn't matter anyway, because I'm going to smash that into the back of the net. Smash that into the back of the net. Lovely jubbly. I like Neymar's celebration. He has his own celebration. It's like a little dance. It's like Ronaldinho's got his own little dance. Yeah, all the Brazilians have their own dances. Anyway, you can see here Cavani's holding up the ball, loses it, gives it into Neymar. Neymar with some fantastic dribbling here, pulls away from that defender, holds the ball here, works his way into the box, pulls away from another defender, keeping the ball here somehow, and he pulls it back across the defender and bang into the roof of the net. Keeper couldn't even react because I smashed that so hard in the top of the net that it probably left a mark there, didn't it? It would have hurt his face if it hit him. But look at that finish. He literally toe blows into the top bins.
Right, guys, as you saw from the gameplay, this guy is a skill machine, and I scored one of the nicest skill goals, or any goal featuring a skill this year. You saw that little nutmeg with the flip-flap, and he finished it near post. Oh, that was such a sensational goal. My dream is to have this Neymar card or his team of the year, or if he gets one, or an inform of some sort with Ronaldinho's prime card in the same team. It's going to be absolutely phenomenal. I'm going to have to find out a way to work that, because obviously Ronaldinho's prime card is a left wing. But today we're going to find out whether or not this guy is worth it. Do you think he's worth it? Let me know down below. But today I'm going to say for 1.3 milli, I'd probably say he's worth it, but no, at the same time he's not. It's hard to give a decision here. I'm going to say he's not worth it, because I believe you could go out and get his normal card and use it as well as this card as well. Yeah, and I reckon you should save your coins for maybe a better card that he gets, maybe an inform or so. If he gets a 94 rated inform, go and buy it. These nominee cards don't have a massive upgrade on their actual card, so there's no point going out and spending that extra coins. This Neymar card by himself, normal Neymar, is absolutely brilliant this year, and I highly recommend you pick him up. But for this version of this card, I'm not really going to say this Team of the Year nominee card is really worth it, because there's not much of an upgrade on it. So I'm just going to say today, I'm going to give it a thumbs down, and we're going to be a red tick on the screen right there, saying that he is not worth it. I love him as a player, don't get me wrong. I loved using this card, but I do not believe there's any point paying that much more than his normal card, because they both feel very, very, very similar. Now, hope you guys have enjoyed. It's been your boy Zach. Like I said, my next episode will be on the team of the group stage, Mbappe, who is probably the best player I've used this year. You'll see that in the next review. Anyway, make sure to subscribe, comment down below who you want to see me review. It's been your boy Zach. Like the video. I'm out of here. Peace!